live. I supposed to be live in. Yeah.
Uh, uh, question. A question. Are we on the internet?
I think yes, we are on the internet.
Hello, Internet.
Let me set. Oh, it's on public. Okay. Hello there. So, what's fuzzy thing you're drawing today, Stein?
Hello there. Hello there.
Not sure.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. These are my feeties. Those are my outs.
Hey, wow! There's a lot of unusual people. What the flip? There's 10 viewers immediately. Oh,
It's
okay,
because I sang the little teacup song. It's because of that.
maybe. First thing first. Hi, Susanna, Coates. Welcome, Elijah. Welcome to
Hello,
the
people.
stream. Lars, Skylord. Welcome back again, and Manuel, Maya, and no.
Manual Monia, I'm gonna read your manual.
When does it start? I forgot. In about a few hours. The Critical Role Season 3.
Yeah. And if you no audio, they're saying no audio.
Ooh,
No, Mr. No is saying no audio.
When does wait? What? Oh,
Let me check. I can hear audio.
okay.
Then it's on your side. No. It's on your side.
Is
no.
the audio okay? Because I wanted to show y'all something important today. I set up a camera just for this.
Your side.
Is anyone else? Wait, I should type this since this is.
Hi,
is
Stein. I can hear as well. Yeah, it's on. It's on
else?
no side.
Okay.
No, it's on your side.
Or
No.
is it us? Nah, I think we're good.
No, we're good. It's just on that guy's side.
Okay. Here's like something. I have a camera set up, but unfortunately it's not like a face reveal. I just look myself upon the camera and I regretted it. Like I look so horrible. Like no human should
Look.
see this face.
Shut up.
Okay. Hi. Okay. You see
Hello.
this water bottle here? It's
I
pink
actually
and
see in the
blue.
stream.
My brother bought it for me. Wow.
Oh.
The lighting in my room is just horrible.
Oh, it's perfect. Better than where I am.
It's $1.50.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Ooh, also look at my what was it called? Lucky Star.
Lucky Star, yeah, she's from Lucky Star.
And also-
Kohaku? No, Kohana? I forgot. Look, it's been a long time, okay, that I saw Lucky Star.
They
I
might
even
don't
played it
remember as
yesterday.
well. Yeah, I should fix the lighting before I do things like this.
One day, the
Also,
lighting will
you guys
be
can
fixed.
see the chat. Hello. Say hi to the chat as well. Say hi, M.
Hello, chat.
Alright, that's it. I'm gonna close this and just immediately permanently unplug my camera.
The audio is a little choppy. That's your connection, Melvin Dog 8.
A little
Doesn't-
choppy.
Because on my side,
Yeah.
it's all good.
I think the audio was a little choppy was because I was like a little bit away from the audio, but I guess it will return back
Yeah.
to normal.
It will.
It will.
Hello, Melvin.
Right.
You can say Melvin in such a what's the word?
What's the word? Friend.
No. Utilitarian, like the Manning, like, hello, Melvin.
We have like a villain in the. We have a villain persona.
Hey, that's it.
Wow.
We're just gonna have
We don't have gender, just
Just-
character traits.
exactly. Say it like you. English Dio or Japanese Dio?
Mervin. Mervin's son.
Mervin.
Melvin's son.
Hello, Lebadja.
Hello, the badger. The badger. The badger. The badger.
The Badger.
Okay. It has been how many minutes?
I don't know, 10.
5 minutes, and I haven't started anything yet. Great.
Kono no Mervin da.
All right. So, the theme for today is fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy? It's the Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Because I remember what was the plant that is like fuzzy, and when you blow it, it kind of like just fly away.
Dandelion?
Yeah, that thing.
Dandelion.
Maybe we should draw like a dandelion monster.
Oh my god, I'm such a goddamn idiot.
What?
I just noticed something.
What?
So you know that in The Witcher, do you know who's Geralt's best friend?
Mm-hmm.
Human, at least. What's his name?
Geralt? No, Jaskier. Got him.
What?
I have a process.
I have a process,
Yeah.
and I just screwed that up.
Have
It's
you?
Dandelion.
Wait, what?
Geralt's best friend is Dandelion, the bard.
Is it his
I
name
just noticed.
Jaskier?
I just noticed his name is Dandelion. The flower.
Jaskier is dandelion? In the
Jaskier,
English
what?
version of the Witcher books introduced the bard as Dandelion, and the name Jaskier isn't mentioned. This made me wonder if... Oh, so you were referring on the game version. I was referring on the Netflix version.
They changed the name in the Netflix version?
Yeah, this made viewer wonder if Jaskier and Dandelion were different characters, but they are actually the same.
I would assume they called him Dandelion. It wouldn't make sense to change the name, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But bats also fit description perfectly. I mean, many fuzzy
Oh,
things.
because Dandelion real's name is actually Jaskier, but it was an easy name to translate because it was from the Polish language.
Oh.
Because Jaskier in English
Hello,
means
Lisa.
buttercup. Buttercup. Ah, who's a
Oh, that's
blossom
funny.
man.
Blossom man. Hi, Stein, Melvin. How you be, fellas? Hi, Lisa. Make the dandelion a dandelion. Ah, I see what you did there. Go to your room.
Yes. I'll take that suggestion happily, gleefully.
You're gonna put like a little lute and put the hat on the flower.
No, I'm gonna make it like a tiger dandelion.
Oh, that's actually creative.
It's all thanks to Stein.
Stein's Gate.
Definitely going to put this in my red bubble.
My red bubble. So,
I'm really excited for today. I can't sleep. I haven't slept because I want to watch a Critical Role.
dude, that's later.
Yeah, but it's wow. The music is.
I know it's
getting
exciting.
loud. Sorry.
I know it's exciting to see for it to start.
Yeah, it's under like how many hours?
I mean, if it's a first session, usually what? I think he's still going to do the same type of hour. It's like 4 hours or 3. I don't know.
Sorry. I'm gonna when is the next critical?
It's today.
Oh, yeah, but how many hours? 5 hours 46 minutes. I can't wait. Because usually the first episode, like, there's so much first and meta that I can do on the first episode. So, what are you guys, y'all in the chat, have been up to lately?
What have you guys been doing up to? I've been doing good, Badger. How about you? Badger.
Okay,
Badger.
how does the back leg work?
The back leg is the steam.
The steam. Okay, I figured it out. I need none of y'all help.
I don't need help from nobody.
You know when you suddenly achieve something that you thought was impossible, and suddenly you just like, yes, I'm superior at this.
Lisa says I've been making D&D minis. Stein says watching SCP vids from foam to toothpicks. Oh, that's cool. Just getting over the sinus infection, so I'm doing better. That's good.
Wait, doing D&D minis with foams and toothpicks?
Looks like it.
Please tag me on Twitter. I want to see that.
Oh, I was watching a little SCP stuff earlier today too. My favorite pen ran out of ink, so I had to stop making my tarot cards. But it's been a good excuse to work on my comic more.
That's
Lisa's...
weird, like reverse.
Yeah, Lisa says yeah, and then says I don't have Twitter. Are you on Instagram?
Oh yeah, Instagram. I forgot about the existence of Instagram.
That's a thing.
I don't use Instagram a lot. Like, I'm on Instagram, but like I don't post really much because it's not
funny.
worth it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny though, because the way that we then went from YouTube to talk on Discord was from Instagram, because I also didn't have a Twitter. I think it's funny.
Why am I opening a lie in Wikipedia?
I don't know. You tell me.
Dandelion.
Dandelion. The most, how should I say it? Bisexual man that I know in media.
Lisa, if you have an Instagram, feel free to message me, or okay, just give me your Twitter. I think.
No, they don't have Twitter.
Oh, sorry. Just give me your Instagram. I'll check it right now.
I'm starting a new campaign tomorrow as a player. Oh, that's good. Sheet talk.
Ooh, nice.
Talk.
Oh, I forgot. Badger, I hope you're getting better. Hikarishio.
Hikarishio. なら最強にてせある。
Was it? So wait, how did you make like hanging there to like hanging there?
しっかりしろ。見せてやる。
何?
1, 2, 3. Hadouken!
What the flip it? Okay. We're just random at this point.
Yep, basically.
What kind of tarot card that were you making, Melvin? And also, what kind of comic were you working on?
Good questions. Good questions, Melvin. What's your name on Instagram? Delusion.
Oh no. What is it? I think it's the same as my YouTube.
It's the same.
I think.
The same.
DEELUSI.
If I remember correctly, last time that both of us used it was the same. It was the same, yeah.
Because
change, yeah.
Consistency is so important in social media.
The last tarot card I made was the Hierophant, and my comic is based off a D&D campaign I've been running for a while.
Oh, what is a Hierophant?
The Hierophant it's the 6th card, if I remember correctly, in the tarot. It's the one after the Emperor,
Ooh.
I think.
The Hierophant is seen seated on the throne between two pillars symbolizing law and liberty, or obedience and disobedience. He wears a triple crown and the key to heavens are at his feet. That's such a cool, like a D&D, like evil king
one
or
day, I already played this a long time ago, but one day I'm gonna try and see if I can make tarot cards of my PCs. And the last two basically is one is the world will be just like a general map of my game world, and the last one, imagine the D20 in the center, and the arms of all the PCs just reaching out for it.
I'm stealing that. That's mine now.
Well, yeah, you're gonna steal it. I knew. Cancel the illusion stealing ideas. Cancel.
Oh, we're still who is missing? TF is not here. Numbskull is also not here. Who else?
They'll show up later, maybe.
Yeah, I don't mind. Just I thought on this day they would be here, but no, we're just kidding. No. Gonna cute whisker. My style is definitely like totally anime-ish. There's no escaping. Joe, you still alive?
Yeah. I was just messaging my D&D group where I play my warlock that I won't be able, which sucks because it's a D&D group that we can play every week because live stuff, and usually I'm always free, but this one week I can't.
Aw. What happened? Is it?
It's a birthday. I need to go to a birthday of a close friend of mine.
Okay, it's important. Like, oh, it's a birthday. Oh no, why are you having why are you born that day?
Not me. It's a friend.
I know. Why are you born like that? But sometimes if it's like a close friends,
Yeah. It's a close friend, and they are in the army and all right now, so you know how it is.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I just remember, like, when I say you say yes, I just remember this part. Hold on, where's my YouTube video?
Where's my YouTube video? You owe me a YouTube video.
Which okay. This part.
Let's see. I know nothing of the tower, but it's the tower is really interesting.
Okay.
I just sent a message on Instagram. You can look at it later if you want.
Okay.
It is after the Emperor. However, since the Fool's a 0, the Hierophant is a 5. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Anime
Listen
is
to this.
so
Hold on.
cool.
Hold on. I need to show this. When you say yes, I just remember. I just remember this. Oh no.
I haven't started posting them yet.
That's right.
Starting to destroy ya. Well, when you do, give me that good sizz. Shiz. A good shiz.
Ooh, someone. Oh, I didn't check Instagram. I'm sorry, Toe.
Joe?
Yeah.
I didn't. Joe? You mean Lisa?
He just replied to Lisa. Okay. Now focus. Focus. I need to finish this under like 40 minutes.
40 minutes and go.
Yeah. Sorry. Deja vu, I have been this place
This
before.
place before. I ain't on the streets and it knows my time to go. I want to see it was Lisa. It
Ew.
tearing me apart, Lisa.
We should do like a full read of the room. Definitely.
I would do a full read of My Immortal on stream, but the problem is that we probably would be shut down if I did. I definitely will. You got any social medias? Says Melvin. So if he wants to share the tarot cards.
Okay. Oh no, people will know that I draw furry stuff.
Oh no!
Just kidding. No, I don't draw furry stuff, but I can with the right price.
For the right price.
Money.
For the right price, I can draw your sick desires.
Okay, I don't know why that like the furry community was like have this stereotypical. Oh, they're like weirdos in animal suit, but in actuality and in experience, furry are probably the best kind of people that I ever met. Every single
Really?
furry that I met is like the goodest boy. Sorry.
You're a good boy.
Yeah, like they're like the best people, and they don't judge you, and they actually like care. Like, what?
I actually, yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I did actually know that, Skylar. There's a lot of bad stuff they did for that movie. I don't know why I know this, but I do. There was a lot of bad shit that happened for that movie.
Maybe they just forgot.
No. It was on purpose. We're talking about Tommy Wiseau, the guy that thought that this movie deserved to win a prize in a movie festival, like I think it was the Golden Globes or the Oscars. So he submitted it to them. It was.
Apparently, there's gonna be a vampire and also a flying car in the movie. I read it somewhere. I forgot. Like, how do a lion butts work?
A lion's butt? It's like a cat's butt, but bigger.
And yeah, okay, got it. Got him. FBI, open up.
FBI! I just followed you, Stein. I think I was watching a video once. Yeah, so the celebration of my friend's birthday is going to be from 4:30 in the afternoon until 5 in the morning. Yes, it's a long
5
time.
in the morning?
Yep, probably.
Damn.
Yep. Yep. Gonna get. Let me just ask, by any chance, Sunday would.
Okay. Is there any weird facts that people in the chat know?
I know some weird facts.
Okay.
You want to know one?
I thought I want to know one, but I might regret it. But sure. Hit me.
So, did you know that you should take 3 steps forward and then 2 steps back? You actually, by in total, only took 1 step.
Hold on, can you repeat that?
If you take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back,
Mm-hmm.
it means that you will take that means that only take 1 step
Nope.
from where you started.
Why do you say that? You'll take 5 steps.
No.
Okay, listen to what you said. If I am taking 3 steps forward and 2 steps backward, it still counts as 5 steps. It's still a
Yes.
step.
Yes. But if I would, let's say you do that, and then I walk in the room and I knew that you were saying before, I would say, oh, you only took 1 step. I didn't see you take the other steps, but so for me, you only took 1 step. Perception.
Yeah, sure, but even if you don't see it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Perception.
I'm better at mind games than you, Joe.
Really now?
A little bit.
A little bunny that's on my life. A little bunny that's on my side. A little teaser is all I need. A little team is all I need. And, okay then. Del, just answer me this. Because I think you've forgotten, but I'm still gonna say it.
Hey?
Oh wait, sheep fact. Folks used to be viewed unholy because they were perceived as artificial hands. Forks used to be viewed unholy because they were perceived as artificial hands. Wasn't it more because forks of the devil or something like that?
Isn't because that like earlier when the creation of a fork they used lead as metal and people
poison.
Yeah, they used lead and it was okay. It's because it was kind of like slow poisoning, but it turns out to not be good when it mixed with the acidity of a tomato. So when people eat,
Yeah,
I think that's it.
it got poisoned.
Yeah, or is it like silver thingy? I'm not sure which combination.
Neither of those metals are good to have in your body. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna get silver poison. You can get lead poison, copper. Any metal in your body is bad. Let's just say that. Every metal that you put in your body, be it inhaling the fumes when you're burning it, or even just tasting it in your tongue, that's bad.
Yeah, Joe.
It is
Joe, any metal we need metal to survive. We need magnesium.
That's not I'm not saying that you eat the fruits with that shit. I'm saying that you should go to some metal tubes and just take a bite out of it.
You just say any metal. Be precise. Sorry. Now you can be quite illiteral. Illiteral is
Illiterate.
you can be not literal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slugs have 4 noses.
the English is haunting me. Sorry.
I think crossbows were unholy too because people said they were too powerful when they were first invented. Take that with a grain of salt, though. I don't think that's true. Joe, it's almost like they're big cats. Exactly. Oh yeah, snails have 1 foot.
What?
Snails have 1 foot, says Skylord. Kangaroos can't fart.
No.
What facts are there? There was, if Kat was here, she could confirm this all for us because she knows a lot about animals.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Snail have 1 foot. What do you mean? Kangaroos can't fart. What?
Wait a moment. Let me try something.
Fact check it, Joe. Fact check it.
your animal expertise here.
Frogs cannot vomit if one absolutely has to. Then it will vomit its entire stomach?
Wait. Let's see if our Lord and Sibyl will come to us and explain if all of this is true.
Oh god. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. You're just playing with me.
Kangaroos are like King Jong-un. They'll burn all of the resource they intake, and so don't shit. Wow, getting political here. Oh, I've got to leave early. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye, Skylord.
Okay. No worries, Skylordy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't call you that.
Goodbye, Skylordy. Lords of the skies and stuff.
I just remember a brand called Lordy.
Lordy, you gotta take it out of this. You gotta take it right up in there.
No, this is a clean channel, family channel, okay? Imagination. You know what?
Imagination.
I want the art line to be like sketchy. Yeah, definitely sketchy art line.
Sketchy.
Oh, hi. Welcome to stream,
Oh, hi,
Robert.
I'm that guy, Robert Bignett.
Is this your first time to be on the stream, or were you rarely?
I think I've seen them before.
Yeah, on comments, I see there are comments, but I'm not sure if you're have been on the stream team.
Stream team.
Wee!
Going all the way down on the stream team.
Ooh, it's me. Ah.
It's a me, Mario.
Waluigi.
Wahoo! Yippee! Waha! Whoa!
Do Princess Bitch.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it like it.
Oh yeah!
Good enough.
Welcome, Robert. We were having strange questions and strange facts. I can do a
Wario time.
Waluigi!
Okay, apparently this is Robert's first time. This is what we're having. Joe.
I'm gonna sorry, I was your first time. I think Chris Pratt can do better impression.
You take that back, sheep. I'll find you. I'll find you, sheep. I'll find you, sheep.
Chip Top just decided to like use their first appearance on the stream and use violence.
Oh, you wanna fight sheep? I'll shed your first sheep, and make a nice coat out of it.
Mario's first name is
Mario.
Mario.
Yeah, it because of the goddamn first live action movie they ever did. What's your name?
Mario.
Mario. What's his name? Luigi Mario.
Middle name Mario.
Last name Mario. So what's your name? Luigi Mario. Like they literally, instead of giving him normal names, just keep the names. No, let's call his brother Luigi Mario. Like what?
Mario is probably the favorite son. Because he carries the family names to its fullest.
Do you want a strange fact out?
Sure.
There's a company that turns dead bodies into ocean reef.
Okay, I've heard about it, so it's not strange. It's just off-putting.
Yep. The name bonobo resulted from a misspelling.
Bonobo?
It's a name for apes. There is an annual coffee break festival.
Have you guys ever heard the animal name or orangutan? Sorry.
Orangutan. Yeah,
Yeah.
orangutan.
I really hate that pronunciation. It's like so bullshit.
Why?
Because it was supposed to be orangutan. It's like,
You're
you can
mad about
spell it in Japanese, and like these white people just like pronounce it as like plain boyishly, like orangutan. Like what the fuck?
I see you all white men.
Sorry.
Next, you can buy a flying bicycle.
What?
It sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, but British inventors John Fawden and Yannick Reed have come up with a bicycle that actually flies. The Explorer Air Paravello is composed of folding bicycle and a lightweight trailer that contains a biofuel-powered fan motor. The motor turns the fan, and with enough of a runaway, it can reach up to 25 miles per hour in the air and 4,000 feet in altitude. While the inventors were unable to reach their funding goal to produce enough Explorers for wide availability, they are offering their invention services through bespoke production. Looks like we have flying bicycles then.
No
Dolphins
need for
would-
ET.
Eat your heart out.
Okay, am I so up?
Dolphins sleep with one eye open. Yep.
I see you.
I see you.
I see
So
you.
snails have hairy shells.
Vacuum cleaners were originally horse-drawn.
Some snail have hairy shell, like some human have hairy face.
Yeah, I mean, but every human has a hairy face.
Yeah. Like some people have more prominent face hair than other.
Yep. Like me.
Like you. Yeah, because you're okay. What if those hairy snail shave? Is it like a receptor?
I don't know, maybe.
Hmm.
Panda poops most of what they eat,
Like Titan.
basically. McDonald's introduced a drive-through service due to the military.
Repeat that, please.
McDonald's introduced the drive-through service due to the military.
Oh.
It says here, the first McDonald's drive-through was installed in a restaurant based in Sierra Vista, Arizona, located near the Fort Huachuca, I don't fucking know how to pronounce it, military installation. Military rules forbade the soldiers from wearing their military uniforms in public, and they weren't about to change into civilian clothing just to grab a burger and run back to base. So restaurant manager David Rich come up with a solution. Cut a hole into the wall and allow members of the military to pick up their orders without stepping out of their car. The convenience and simplicity of the idea quickly caught on. And actually, it's pretty smart.
Thank you, whoever decided to force a really strict uniform code on the military.
Okay, this one, I don't know if it's true or not. Alfred Hitchcock was frightened of eggs.
That sounds a little bit suspicious.
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean, there are phobias of many things, but of eggs.
Let me look at the chat.
Like, is it
so-
like strictly chicken egg or like
Eggs.
snake eggs?
Eggs, just eggs. Some snail, a group of ferrets is called a business. A big part of octopus's brain is split up between its limbs. Oh, that one I didn't know.
Hold
Alligators
on.
will
Hold on.
alligators will alligators will let manatees swim ahead of them. Octopuses can taste with their arms as well. Anybody else talking about how squids can fly? That I never seen.
So it says here, the master of suspense, who terrified audiences with movies like Psycho and The Birds, considered himself an ovalphobe, someone frightened of eggs. Alfred Hitchcock explained to an interviewer in 1963, "I'm frightened of eggs. Worse than frightened, they revolt me. That white round thing without any holes. And when you break it, inside there's a yellow thing, round, without any holes. Blood is jolly red, but egg yolk is yellow, revolting. I've never tasted."
It's not. I don't think it's frightening. It's more like disgusted.
But he says he never ate an egg before.
Yeah, you can be like you couldn't eat a meat because you were thinking about, oh no, it was an actual living thing before.
Maybe.
You won't say that the person who decided to be a vegetarian or pescatarian or whatever is like afraid of meat.
Who knows? A group of owls is called a parliament.
Is this a political joke?
A business, a parliament, yes.
Pigs don't sweat. Looks like people
Then
don't.
why
pigs don't
people
sweat.
say like sweaty pigs?
Actually, if someone tells you they sweating like a pig, you might want to point out to them, if you're that sort of person, that if they were being biologically accurate, that would mean they were not sweating at all. Swine are born without sweat glands, so when they need to cool off, the only option tends to be to find a cool puddle of mud in which they can roll around. It is something. Wait, I'm getting an answer from our animal expert.
Okay.
We're about animals that we don't know if it's true. Let's see if they are shy. Their shyness is not stopping them from getting it on the call, because they are extremely shy. What, especially, I mean, shy in the sense of not meeting people, but being on streams.
But hopefully they'll join us. A group of rhinos is called a crash. Ah ha ha ha! An octopus has 3 hearts. Jesus.
Just like when Simba's dad died, the crash. Wait, that's not right, right? Sorry.
The fluffer the fridge, the more energy efficient it is. That's true.
What?
The fuller the fridge, the more energy efficient it is.
Oh, maybe because the amount of space, meaning it's require less for heat, aka ice.
If it's a fridge that can regulate depending on the amount of ingredients that is inside, the more stuff that you have inside, it will change the values and regulate the amount of energy that you need. The more things you have inside, the less energy will need to regulate it.
Huh.
Especially if all of them are the same type of ingredient. It displaces the stuff. Displaces the energy that heats or freshes the food. There's a Lego bridge in Germany that you can walk across.
What? Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. Okay. I'm gonna open up Lego bridge Germany.
There are animals with blue blood. Ravens are masters of deception. Butterflies taste with their feet. Yeah, that is a that is a Lego bridge.
This is so cool. Thank you.
Octopi punch fish out of spite. Painted turtles survive winter by breathing through their butts. Sailors for the longest time swore squids could fly, but nobody believed them. They then researched and found that squids are so aerodynamic, they fly well over 30 meters and are faster than Usain Bolt.
So if you're making like animated series that in the water, make an Usain Bolt pun name, but it's squid.
Well, that's the
Bolt.
reason why the moment that you put Usain Bolt, I knew you were full of crap sheep. There's a TED talk about it, I think. Our animal expert may jump in a bit.
They found a way to. Here they are.
Oh.
Hello, Cat. You with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Hello. Hello. My
Hi there.
friends, my people. This is Cat. They are awesome, and if you say otherwise, you're gonna get a fist in the face.
You're such a violent person.
I am. Violence is always the answer. I've been telling you this, Del. That's how we're gonna win the YouTube wars.
Aggressive, but you know what? I'm here, so hi guys.
This, my good people, is what I would call an animal expert, because every time I ask something about animals, or don't even ask, but we're on the subject, they know facts that I would never know.
Learning
Yeah.
expert. Parentheses. But I will do my best.
You know, for the fact that you know way more than me, you already are expert in my eyes. So that's how I work.
It kind of sounds like your bar is so low, Joe.
Look. So for one of the first questions I want to ask you, Kat, to see if it's true. Slugs have 4 noses.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Slugs have 4 noses.
Slugs. Right.
Because, I mean,
well-
noses in a slug? I don't...
It's not Gesundheit.
Thank you.
It's not quite as a nose as you would describe for a human would have, but maybe sensory organs then for smelling or sensing. They do have those. In class, I was not taught that. Yeah, they have 4 noses, but they use a lot of sensory, like touch sensory organs.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
They don't have a very good sight. So that's why you see them sometimes tap the ground with those little tentacle looking things at the front.
Yeah.
So they like to tap and touch sometimes what they're facing or where they're going. They sense light very well. But they're not made. They don't have 4 noses like we do.
Okay.
Or holes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Next one. Snails have 1 foot.
Snails, yeah, indeed. So what you see the snails walking on, which is the exact same thing as a slug actually, is their foot. So they use that mucus that they make.
Yeah, I thought they would just use the mucus to like pull themselves, like use the little whatever tendrils or whatever they have to pull them forward, and the mucus just slides the rest of the body with it.
The mucus serves for easier movement, but actually they use how do we call it in English? There is a suction
cup. Suction cups.
Yeah, there is suction that works there that keeps them on the surface they would like to move on to, and they use that to move as well. But it's a lot of the body itself inside is very rich in water, and it uses this to almost have like a oh my god, I've been taught in French. I'm trying to remember the words in English.
no
but
problem, no
it's
problem.
almost like a peristaltism movement where like the water content and the liquids inside the body kind of moves in some way that it kind of grabs and kind of continues and moves in a direction, a little bit like a snake does with its belly, but with
I
the
see.
whole of the foot. So it kind of just suctions and then moves from one side to the other and slowly moves the slug and or snail in that direction.
Ah, I see. Okay then, good to know. Next one. Kangaroos can't fart.
I would like to know about
Oh,
that.
that's a good question. A lot of animals cannot do things that we do because of anatomy and mechanical reasons. But I cannot confirm nor deny this fact. Let me just research real quick.
We found our first. Maybe it's not true fact.
Oh, also goodbye, Lisa. Thank you for coming.
Bye bye, Lisa. Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. Reference.
Orcas hunt shark for their liver? Oh, orca are the most bullshit animal. Like, they're so evil. Wait, is it
Orca?
Yeah.
I think you're confusing with another animal.
Dolphin?
Don't give a dolphin. Dolphins are dicks.
I see.
Like dolphins are like the only other animal that have intercourse just for the heck of it.
Is it wrong?
Me no. Let me find where is the animal? Yeah, I'm back to. Any luck there, Cat? On your kangaroo can't fart?
Well, I have a lot of various results here. Some research more recent saying that they might not be able to fart because their guts don't produce as much methane as other animals do. Which would explain why. I mean, a healthy gut will release some gas. An unhealthy one will either not or will overly release gas. But from what I can find, is that it's just so low in methane that like they cannot. But I cannot. Then again, I need more time because it seems to be very varied.
Got it. Next one. But okay then. Let's put that in the maybe pile.
Yeah.
And next is an ostrich eye is bigger than its brain.
That's fact. I always read
So
about that.
this is fact.
Oh, really?
Ostriches, the creatures that they are.
Cowards they are.
Their brain is not that big, but the eye size per brain size ratio is immense. And so yes, I would have to tend toward the yes for that question. A lot of animals, like a lot of birds, have actually really good brains. But the ostrich, I mean, like the size doesn't quite matter as well. Like it will matter to a certain degree.
You hear that,
but
fellas?
yes.
Size doesn't matter.
I was about to say that. Thank you.
It's about the amount of ripples, the fabrication of the brain and its organization, and the ability of one animal to connect nerves to certain points of knowledge and certain things so that they can learn and they can keep that learning in them. So it's about memory and ripples and.
I mean, if you need, I don't think you need that big of a brain if you want to shove your head into the earth.
Oh, that's a fact here that is untrue. They do not do that.
It's untrue?
Actually, no, they do not.
Then why did
it?
Huh?
It was. It was.
Yes,
they do
Joe,
not do that.
trust the cartoon.
It wasn't
We're
on
still
cartoon.
learning though.
It wasn't on
cartoons, they
cartoon.
always did that. The reason why is because often when they nest or when they lay down, they hide their heads under their wings. It looks like they're just plumping underneath the sand, but actually it's still there. They do not plop their heads under the sand when they're scared. They tend to be quite aggressive when scared or just run away.
I see.
So yeah.
Well, my life was shattered right now. I hope you're happy about that.
Look, if I had a penny for every time somebody told me that, I would probably be rich right now.
Okay, next one. Frogs cannot vomit. If one absolutely has to, then it will vomit its entire stomach.
I cannot say by 100% fact for this one, but I do know that a few animals cannot indeed vomit, or it can be dangerous for them to vomit.
I mean, I can understand that point, but a frog? I mean, the amount of stuff that they eat.
Yeah.
Especially the stuff they eat.
The thing about frogs, they are a creature that have adapted to survive a lot of things and in different kinds of environments, but because of that, they're not very sturdy upon themselves. And one of the things that they have is that they do not have a gag reflex. And the only reason why one frog would probably spit it out is if whatever they ate created immense pain. But then again, it's not a reflex to gag and vomit for them. But yeah, because of it's a long explanation. I would have to take charts out, but the way that the mouth cavity is made, the way they breathe, the way the muscles are made for that type of breathing, it would suction the stomach out, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, fact for you guys, cows cannot go backwards on stairs. They can go up, but not down.
No?
Nope. The articulation of their legs is not made to be that way, and so it is highly difficult for them to go backwards in stairs. But I don't know why they would go on a staircase, though.
You don't know. Maybe the milk factory is on the second floor. You don't know.
So that means a minotaur couldn't be a paladin with taking the back oath.
As long as horses are okay, but cows no.
Wow, the horse is so privileged.
I know.
Okay then, next one. Some snails have a hairy shell.
Some do. I think it is more akin to marine snails, though.
Makes sense.
For camouflage reasons. Sometimes the snail shell just have moss that grow on them as well. I mean, they're so slow, and some of them stay unmoving for long periods of time. So it's not surprising to go in the woods and find a snail that is covered in a little bit of moss, or in the sea to find different living plants and or animals living on their shells.
Interesting.
Hi, Goblin Mort. Is it
Hello,
Mort?
It's Mort. It's
Mort.
Mort. Hello, Mort.
I know that name. Hi, welcome to the stream, Mort.
A big part of an octopus's brain is split up between its limb.
Yeah, so that is
It is?
mostly true. But here's the thing is now you imagine that the brain is in multiple pieces. It's not quite true on that. They still have a main brain in there. But
I
each
thought
of
the brain
its,
was always on the big part.
I mean, yeah, but each of their limbs, tentacles have enough nerves that they can act on their own for a certain amount of time without the help of the main brain part of the octopus. So, indeed, they can individually be controlled by the octopus themselves, or sometimes they just react on their own and move and go grab things. Yeah.
I actually didn't know. And what about this one that it was posted next? It was octopuses can taste with their arms as well.
Huh. Another one I have to research.
I mean, they have suction cups, but they have their own mouths, so I don't know if this is true.
Yeah, well,
Octopuses have mouths, though.
to be able to consider that we taste things. Animals taste things, but each animal will taste it in a different way. They do not have the same sensory taste buds and or cells to react the same way with different elements. I've not been taught that octopus on their tentacles on their limbs have taste buds in some way.
Mhm.
It might be related in the same way as it is for us for smell tasting connectivity. So maybe something in their touch, in their arm. I'm looking it up.
Mhm.
I think I'll be
I
able
fo-
to explain it better that way.
I found another one that goes and says octopi can punch fish out of spite.
They have done that, yes.
I mean, octopus are smart. Octopuses have 3 hearts.
That is, I'm pretty sure that is true.
Octopus are time lords.
So,
Are they?
so it looks like it. Like even if you remove 1 heart, they still go on.
They are time lords.
It's not quite right with that though. They need those 3 hearts.
Damn it!
It's
I
not
thought
like
we
a
found the way
like,
immortality.
even the thing about worms we hear often is that if you cut a worm in 2, both of them will grow into individual worms or survive
Yeah,
for a certain amount of
yeah.
time. That is not true.
I mean,
Sadly.
it doesn't work like that.
What about
Yeah,
starfish
no.
then?
Oh,
Starfish
can.
are great.
Starfish
starfish-
are morals.
Starfish can.
Yeah.
I know starfish can.
Starfish, it's not their main body that you're cutting, it's their arm, and yeah, they do regrow arms
They do.
really easily. So yeah, this is true for starfish. But for worms, because starfish and worms are 2 completely different types of animals, they have a different anatomy and a different way of being built and functioning. And starfish is actually closer to us than we are to the worm. They have a bone structure. They have a stomach. They have a ring of nerves. They don't have a brain yet. They have a ring of nerves that extends to their arms and limbs. They have certain sensory cells. While worms, they tend to be just made in a tube. So everything kind of follows that tube, and each segment of the tube is the same. But
It's
if
like a
you
tube
cut,
squirting out of the factory, cutting it up, and there's your worm for the day. There's your next worm. There's your next worm.
it almost feels that way when they grow. It's kind of like that. But
Wow.
if you cut the worm past a certain cell or a certain segment of its body, the rest of it will die. So it kind of is where you cut it. But I suggest don't cut them if you want to keep them alive. They just prefer to
Yeah.
be whole.
Yeah. Like people.
Well,
Exactly.
that's fair.
There are animals with blue blood.
There is.
Which one?
It is a horseshoe crab, if I remember correctly. They're not a crab, though they are they're part of the same family. They are this very old family of creatures, if anything, but they resemble what their name is. So they're covered in this like horseshoe-sized shell on the top, and it basically protects them. It's like a big shield. They have a tail that's basically like a hard needle that wiggles in the back, and underneath, when you flip it over, it has the legs and all of the body is there. But its blood is blue. Some other bugs and animals do as well, because their blood contains a different metal or a different mixture of metals than we do.
It would be Kool-Aid. That's where the Kool-Aid comes from. Sailors for the longest time swore squids could fly, but nobody believed them. Then they researched and found that squids are so aerodynamic they can fly well over 30 meters and are faster than Usain Bolt.
Is that another fact you want me to verify?
Yeah, like one of the facts that we kind of like okay, we need somebody to confirm this. Was the fact of squids can fly? Can squids fly?
I mean, they have the power to project themselves through water, so why not in the air? My reasoning would be why. I have no clue why they would. Their body is very aerodynamic, so I can't confirm 200% because I've not been part of this research and or experimentation with Usain Bolt in mind. But I don't see why not. Honestly, why not? By the way, come back to the blue blood. It is because it is made of copper. So instead of iron, like we use here, they have a protein that is copper rich called hemocyanin. I think that's how it's pronounced. Which carries the oxygen to the lungs instead of iron like we do. So their blood turns blue because of oxidation, which happens to copper as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Octopus tentacles effectively have their own brains. 2/3 of the creature's neurons are in its tentacles, which cause it to function independently from an octopus's central brain.
It's basically what I explained earlier to you. So most of the nerves are in there, and there's so much nerve that they can actually almost be half autonomous. But they need a central brain to kind of keep it all together. And so this is why this is so. This is why the word of octopus and having brains in their legs come from.
I see. Orcas can learn to speak dolphin.
They can.
There's a language system?
There are. What's fun with sea creatures here, and I really love that part, is that first of all, start with marine creatures have their own language, as all animals do. And depending on the region, they'll have different dialects, accents, different words they'll use. Dolphins are the same, and because they're such a smart animal, they have their own language that they use, and it's very varies depending on where in the world they are. But orcas will learn, because orcas are smart. We don't give them enough credit, but they are nastily smart, and they will learn to mimic certain other sea creatures in brief attempts to maybe put them into a safe sense of security, or hunt them down, or at least understand that there are some nearby. Orcas are like the wolves of the sea, basically.
Wow.
They work in families and teams. They have a hierarchy. They hunt. They surround. They have strategies. We just don't give them enough credits. We always think about the dolphin first, or the shark.
Orcas are asshole, just like dolphins.
Everyone is an asshole. Orcas hunt. Catfish taught themselves how to kill pigeons.
They have, and that is becoming a problem, believe it or not. Yeah, because we already know that catfish are a very sturdy fish that survive in basically mud puddles everywhere. They will dominate ponds, a little bit like the black bass in North America. They dominate their environments, and they're found everywhere. They reproduce really fast, and it has been first seen, I think, in France. A catfish waiting on the side of a pond to attack pigeons that would get like breadcrumbs or would get too close to the water. They have been seen to swallow birds whole. Yeah.
No.
And it's starting to become actually a problem.
Jeez. Orcas hunt sharks for their liver.
Yeah. And they will eat a lot of it, but they do like liver. They're smart enough to realize that this is very nutritious.
Very nutritious. Damn.
Yeah.
I've been dropping nothing but facts, Joe. Yeah, that's why I'm confirming them. Sometimes people say there are facts. It's like me saying, you know the color. You know when you grab a blue pencil, it gives you red ink. True fact. It's not true unless you change the inside. D, we got a new guy. Say hello. What, Goblin Mort? Goblin Mort, we know Goblin Mort. It's cause it's Goblin and we only speak common. Pretty go enjoying the stream and you. That's not fun. I think those are all the facts that we need to confirm. Oh no, wait. There's this other one that I found, which it says that porks don't sweat. Pigs don't sweat.
They don't have sweat glands.
Because there's a phrase. Because we all know the phrase, sweating like a pig.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, from my knowledge, they do not. Just like cats and dogs do not sweat. They do not have the glands for it.
They don't.
And so they have. No, they don't. I mean, cats, we don't see them sweating. That would actually mess up their fur chemistry, the oils that they use for it. But just like dogs, cats will pant when they're very, very warm. But when it's at that point, they really need some shade at that point. But dogs, they pant to release heat and fresh their bloodstream to get cooler. Pigs are the same, but what they do is what we see them do often, which is roll in mud.
Roll in the mud.
It's actually what a lot of animals in Africa will do as well. And all around the place, they roll in mud. It's refreshing. It helps them cool down. In certain cases, helps them with parasites and bugs. So a lot of the animal kingdom actually have other ways to cool down than sweat.
Okay, good to know. For 20 years, a cat served as mayor of an Alaskan town.
That is true, and it's not the first case.
In America, I think there's a lot of cases of animals for at least a period of time.
Sometimes, yeah, towns will be put in charge under the title given to an animal. It has been seen with cats and dogs a lot. There's even this case in Japan where a cat became an employee for a train station. And was officially named. Yeah, part of it. And I bless its soul. The cat was deceased in I don't remember how long, but they named another and they made a statue in the honor of the cat so that the cat may look upon the train station.
Oh, I remember about that. It's like Hamtaro or something. Nope.
There's a name, but basically, this train station hires cats to be part of their staff. It's really cute. But same thing for mayors, and such. There's been a lot of those.
Tama.
I find them very cute, honestly. But often it is symbolic. There's always somebody in the back that will take the big decisions that a dog or cat could not. Without the knowledge of what it implies, you know?
It's like executive producer.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the other facts because it was just not Adam facts. We were also. So you can also comment as much as you want for the next bunch of facts that I'm gonna dish out on you all from what I'm reading. So the next one is, you're most likely to get a computer virus from visiting a religious site than porn sites.
Really?
According to research from a security firm Cimitech, religious websites carry 3 times more malware threats than pornography sites. Simtech found that the average number of security threats on the religious sites was around 115 compared to an adult content site which carried around 25. In fact, 2.4% of adult sites were infected with malware.
The researchers hypothesized that because porn sites need to generate a profit, so there's a financial incentive to keeping them virus-free to encourage repeat business. What do you guys got to say about that?
I believe it.
Makes sense.
The inventor of Pringles can is now buried in one.
This I've seen was true.
That sounds so American.
I think he was American too.
It says here, in 1966, Frederick Buer developed the ingenious idea for Protect and Gamble to uniformly stack chips inside a can instead of tossing them in a bag. Buer was so proud of his invention that he wanted to take it to the grave, literally. He communicated his burial wishes to his family, and when he died at the age of 89, his children stopped at Walgreens on the way to the funeral home to buy a burial Pringles can. They did have one decision to make, though. My siblings and I briefly debated what flavor to use. Buer's eldest son, Larry, told Time, but I said, look, we need to use the original.
Yeah,
Let's hear it, an American classic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know this one. Sunglasses were originally designed for Chinese judges to hide their facial expressions in court.
Looking swag in the court. Sorry.
Looking swag and tell you to die.
No.
Hey, the number of people that did because of Chinese court. Cotton candy was invented by a dentist, and it was called fairy floss.
Hey, yeah, it was. That's so cute.
Yeah. Shakespeare's epitaph contains a curse for grave robbers. When William Shakespeare died at 52 years old on the April 23rd, 1616, he was buried in a tomb that featured an epitaph meant to ward off grave robbers. Good friends of for Ivres' sake forbearum to dig the gist enclosed air. Blessed be we man to spares than stones, and Christ be yeves moves my bone. Or more clearly, good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones. Because here, look, the first part that I read was basically Old English, and there's a lot of crap here that I don't know how to pronounce. New Orleans.
I applaud you for your attempt.
Thank you. Let's see. A New Orleans hotel offered a $15 stay to whoever stole the most outrageous item from them. It was in 2019.
That's kind of recent.
Yeah. In March 2019, Roosevelt Hotel in New Orleans decided to celebrate the 125th anniversary by offering a free 7-night stay in his presidential suite, along with complimentary private dinners and spa treatments worth a whopping $1,500. Yeah, that's how they say. I'm gonna say 15,000. But this wasn't a standard giveaway. The prize was only available to the person who returned the most outrageous item ever stolen from the hotel. Now the question is, what do they consider outrageous?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could be anything to anybody's standards. Children of identical twins are genetically siblings, not cousins. What? Excuse me? Okay, this one's... Cousins whose parents are identical twins share 25% of their DNA, instead of the usual 12.5%, while full siblings share 50% of their DNA. Half siblings share 25%. That's why the children of identical twins are legally cousins. They are genetically equivalent of half siblings. So you're telling me and my brother... Oh,
my twin. Oh my god.
I think it's you have to use the same kind of wisdom of not labeling tomato as a fruit, as a fruit instead of a vegetable. So yeah, you have to use that same kind of logic.
Maybe. The Shakespeare thing is 100% true, and I was taught that it contained a clue to who wrote Shakespeare's plays for him. I don't know about that. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. A giant tortoise, tortoise thought to be extinct for 100 years, was recently discovered in Galapagos. Huh. Because, yeah, for what it seems, because there hadn't been sighting of Fernandina giant tortoise in more than 100 years, scientists believe that we had lost the last of the creature centuries ago. However, in February 2019, an adult female was spotted around Fernandina's island in the Galapagos. Scientists also found bite marks on nearby cacti that led them to suspect there may be other tortoise in the area too. Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah. Goodyear blimp is the official bird of... Excuse me, what? The Goodyear blimp is the official bird of Redondo Beach, California. Here's the thing, people. This is a literal blimp. This is a literal blimp. It's not an animal. It's a literal blimp.
What is a blimp?
This is... It's like a... Imagine like
I
a
get
balloon thing that... Why?
It's in between quote unquote official bird. It was done in 1983 from what I can find. So it's not legitimately like symbolic official bird, but it has been named that way. So I guess it's stuck.
It says here that the Goodyear blimp is nothing short of iconic, but we wouldn't classify it as a bird. Still, that didn't stop Redondo Beach, a coastal city situated near the Goodyear Blimp Home Airport in Carson, California, from passing a resolution in 1983 to make the blimp its official bird. And I think they were fucking drunk.
Oh, they did what they wanted.
That's ridiculous. Excuse me, that's a goddamn blimp.
Still funny though.
Oh my god. It would take 1 hour to drive to space. If you could go right up. Oh my god.
If you could drive, yeah.
Yeah. Look, here, this one. A cornflake in the shape of Illinois sold on eBay for $1,350.
I'm not surprised.
One cornflake.
Must be like one proud Illinois.
Must be. The amount of copper on the Arizona Capitol building roof is equivalent to nearly 5 million pennies.
That makes sense.
A cloud can weigh more than a million pounds.
True.
Because of all the gas combined, if you condense it.
No.
The Apollo.
Actually,
no?
it's the weight of the water it holds. By its volume, the amount of water that it holds, if condensed, would have that weight. But because it's so spread out and it's stuck on dust molecules in the air, it doesn't go down necessarily like it would.
I see. Let's see another interesting one. The Queen owns all the swans in England.
That's a fact. It's
That's a
actually
fact, yeah.
illegal to harm the swans.
Why? Why though?
Why not?
She liked the swans.
She liked the swans, huh?
If you have the power to like protect your favorite animal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's literally what she did, actually. Same for like American bald eagles. It's legal to hunt them. It's their symbol. But instead of just making it their symbol and making it legal, she said, "I owe them, so it's my property. You can't touch them."
Can't touch this.
Oh, here's a fact from Sheep Top. It's actually more expensive to make an American penny than the cost of a penny,
Oh yeah,
making
that's
it
true.
dumb.
There's a
Yeah, that
reason
is
why
dumb.
Canada stopped making pennies. Don't have them anymore. It's been a few years now.
Wow. Take a
Mhm.
penny, take a pound. You don't have the penny jar anymore.
We keep some for
Uh,
fun, but they don't have value now.
I see. Just hunks of metal. A
Mhm.
fortune cookie company once foretold the lottery, resulting in 110 winners. It's like chances of.
That's really cool though.
Or that fortune cookie might be the real deal.
Yeah. Let's see another one. Louisiana is home to a rare pink dolphin. Pink dolphins, huh?
Actually, they live down south, and you can see some in the Amazonian river as well.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Let's see. Next one. Bumblebees can fly higher than Mount Everest. How?
Fact.
Researchers
Don't ask me how though.
Researchers tracked two bees that were able to fly at more than 29,525 feet or 9,000 meters, which is higher than Everest, admitted that they were shocked at how high they could fly.
wow, I underestimate myself. Good to know.
Wow.
It's basically like they've seen ducks and other birds at such a high altitude that they couldn't even believe a bird could go up there. So I'm not surprised.
Let me just. The Terminator sold for $1.
Oh, that's because sometimes I forgot about that.
No, the movie rights were sold for $1.
Oh really?
For what? Oh, wait, let me. For what I am. Okay, let's see. The Terminator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lita Hamilton, earned a worldwide total of $78.3 million at the box office in 1984. As it went on, the franchise took over $1.4 billion. Not bad for a movie rights sold for $1. Before James Cameron became famous for directing blockbusters like Titanic and Avatar, he was just an unknown filmmaker with an ambitious idea. In order to get his movie made, he handed over the rights to the script for a token amount on the terms that he would be allowed to direct the movie. Despite the eventual success of the project, Cameron later admitted that he regrets the decision to sell such a valuable story for such a low amount, saying, "I wish I hadn't sold the rights for $1. If I had a little time machine and I could only send back something the length of a tweet, it'd be, don't sell." Wow, what an idiot.
But the thing is, if they didn't sell the movie and then future chains, probably they won't even make the movie.
For what I understand, he'd use the money for other movies.
Ah.
Scientists discovered an organism with a disappearing butt.
the greatest disappearing acts.
A name?
It says here the comb jelly, also known as the warty comb jelly, sea walnut, or Menipheus liddi, as disappearing butt. Sidney Taman of the Marine Biology Laboratory in Woods Hole, Massachusetts, told New Scientist that there is no documentation of a transition anus in any other animals that I have known of. It is not visible when the animal is not pooping. There is no traces under the microscope. It's invisible to me.
Huh. Interesting.
Can't see
Oh,
this.
this one's dumb. Someone tried to sell New Zealand on eBay.
Yeah, that was a fact. I've seen it happen.
Oh no.
Some odd things been sold on eBay, from a grilled cheese sandwich with the face of the Virgin Mary to Justin Timberlake's half-eaten French toast. But one of the strangest listages ever had to be from the country of New Zealand. That's right, a man from Brisbane, Australian, tried to sell New Zealand on eBay on 2006.
Was it sold?
The listing described the country as the dodgiest American Cup win ever, and said it has a very ordinary weather. Despite those selling points, the ridiculous auction gained a ton of interest. The starting bid was once set, and after 6,000 hits and 22 bids, the selling price for New Zealand climbed all the way to 3,000. Eventually, eBay caught wind of the auction and pulled it from the site. Clearly, New Zealand is not for sale. A spokesperson from eBay Australia said at the time. My question is: there's 22 people that bid it. The only question I have for you is: are you that stupid to not know that New Zealand is a goddamn country?
Sometimes it's just for fun.
I think
dumb.
the point was to get the country.
Yeah.
It feels that we still discover animals. It is. Bees are also aware of time. They ran multiple experiments. Really, though.
Hold on.
They do.
Hold on. It's
What?
beautiful or scary?
Yes.
Yes, but like they've made actual like long research about it, and they figured like, okay, so there were where that is night and that is day, and they put them in the dark room. Okay, they're where it's night and day anyways, even if there's no sun. And they were like, what if it's about gravity? What if it's about the magnetic like field? They ended up like putting a beehive down into a mine as close as possible to the center of the world to try and get like all of those answers, almost as good as a clock when it's about time, but we still don't know
Wow.
how they do it. Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty
These
impressive.
are aware about time. If I don't have any clock, I would definitely lose my sense of time immediately.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. Okay then, this one's one of the strangest that I've read. A London tomb is supposedly a time machine or a teleportation chamber.
Do we?
London Brompton Cemetery inspires some strange beliefs. It's the final resting place of Hannah Courtoy, who had a well-known respect for ancient Egyptian astrological and perhaps mystical knowledge. She buried there along with two of her daughters in a massive 20-foot granite mausoleum that includes a pyramid peak and a bronze door decorated with Egyptian hieroglyphs. The entryway also features a keyhole, but the key that unlocks it was lost, which, along with Courtoy's history, sparked the tomb's peculiar reputation. Because no one can get inside to confirm or deny superstitious suspicion, there's a local legend that says it isn't a tomb at all, but a time machine. However, history Stephen Goetz told Mental Floss it's not a time machine, it's a teleportation chamber.
Do we?
Now we just need to go there, bust that crack open, and see if it is either a time machine or a teleportation chamber.
Thing is, if you crack it open, you might broke it.
Oh yeah.
Damn, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
We need to make something to look like the key inside.
We need to like make an X-ray machine.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sumo wrestlers make babies cry for good luck.
That's evil.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny though. Not gonna lie.
It means that he or she will live a healthy life.
Damn.
Wait, what's the logics behind there? Like, okay, be afraid.
While most parents do want their
It's brutal.
do what they it says here,
While most parents do what they can to prevent or stop their babies from crying, that's not always the case in Japan. That's because it's a 400-year-old Japanese tradition that if a sumo wrestler can make your baby cry, it means he or she will live a healthy life. During a special ceremony, parents hand over their infants to sumo wrestlers who bounce their precious tots up and down and sometimes even roar in their little faces to get tears flowing. He's not a baby that cries much, but today he cries a lot for us, and we are very happy about it. Mother Mae Shige said at 2014 event.
Oh, maybe like the logic behind that, when baby cry, it's kind of like working on their perception and their hearing. Like
I think it's more of the case. Hey, here's good luck. Wah! And then it goes.
And then it was Luigi.
Wah! Wah, Luigi, gonna make your baby cry. Give me money. Let me see another good one. Another good one.
Right, I think I'm done.
Oh, your dandelion lion is good?
Yeah.
How cute. Oh god. A human could swim through a blue whale's veins.
Yeah.
Is it that big?
I mean, we can swim inside its mouth. I imagine the veins can stretch pretty large.
I mean, the mouth is one thing, but the veins?
I'm sure it's the aorta they're talking about, like close to the heart, where it's the biggest.
Huh.
All right. I think we shall close the stream right now.
Yeah, well, you finished your dandelion.
Yep.
So, I hope you guys like the stream. You will like these weird facts. And also, Kat, I hope you enjoy being here with us.
I did. It made me discover a few things. And hopefully I have for you as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you know that 163,000 pints of Guinness are wasted in facial hair each year?
Facial hair?
In facial hair.
Shave
Really?
your beard.
Yeah, for what it
Reduce
says,
weight.
an actual research study commissioned by Guinness found that estimate 162,719 pints of Irish stout go to waste every year via mustaches. The study found that 0.56 milliliters of Guinness gets trapped in the average beard or mustache with each sip, and it takes about 10 sips to finish a pint. An estimated 92,370 Guinness consumers every year in the UK have facial hair. Assuming they consume on average 180 pints each year, a total cost of wasted Guinness annually is $536,000. The moral of the story? Shave and save.
Like Guinness could make like a collaboration with Gillette. That would be like the best collab.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be smart. But anyway, praise the M. Praise be to the M.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we do
Go on.
here. We praise the M.
Yep.
Del, you started this. I'm just continuing it.
Yes. Praise DM, spam DM on the chat. Thank you for coming. This has been the Lucy, my co-host,
Joe.
and my co-host.
Cat. Hi. It's been a pleasure.
And yeah, compliment the next person you see. This has been fun.
And do remember, people, Elvis Presley manager sold I Hate Elvis badges. Good night, everybody!
We'll see you and see you. Bye.